So I'm out in Indiana right now. Actually, I'm at the Summit Lake State Park, and I kind of just stopped in here because I had a couple hours to kill. So I'm gonna have a yogurt and have something to drink, and then just kind of hang out for a couple hours. Then I'm gonna drive 45 minutes away from here, roughly, to a rest stop for overnight tonight. Basically, first of all, I'm sick, so that's great. But I just dropped my daughter and my son off in Ohio with their mother, my ex-wife. So that's kind of what started this. It's kind of what started this whole trip for me. I have a month of no kids, and so I took off time from work, built this little homemade camper, and I'm traveling. Gonna go meet up with some friends in Washington State, go down the coast, and then go basically one state lower than I went across the north. So looks like I'll be, going to Colorado as well to meet up with some friends, and I might even go to the Red Rocks Amphitheater and hear some live music. So just figured I'd give you a little update on the road trip. The camper's doing really well. Going about 65 to 70 miles an hour, which is very safe feeling. The truck now that I have, when I had my kids in it and I had the all their stuff in the back, it was definitely overloaded, not by much, but it was, you could tell it was overloaded just a little bit. Now that it's just me and I just have my minimal stuff, the camper drives down the road awesome. And I put air suspension in the back. I did the airbags, the Firestone brand, and so that helps out really well with stability. Not so much like the weight, but the stability of it just makes it really stable driving down the road, taking turns, exits, things like that. I've been getting about 15 and a half to 16 and a half for gas mileage, depending on if I'm going 60 or if I'm going 70. 65 seems to be like that 16-ish range. So that's actually really good. And so I think I'll be using less gas than anticipated for this. Right now you can probably hear the Dometic fridge is on. Let me just show you around a little bit, show you what I got accomplished. It's not done, but I'm happy with what I got done in the amount of time that I spent building this and with the amount of money that I spent building this. So let me turn the camera around. So here she is. I went with the Yokohama Geolanders all-terrain tire. Those are brand new. Did the air suspension. As mentioned, you see the airbags in there. And they've got like 30 PSI in them right now. My back door's haggard at best, but functional. Here's the awning up top with the metal flashing. Got a little porch light on the side there. Turn signals, one of which has water in it. So that kind of sucks. Not sure exactly why. I've got running lights along the side as well as a LED light. You can see the campers. It's not sagging. It's not anything crazy. Some of the ones you see driving down the road are totally insane. Running lights in the front, up top. And the inside, got a clean water, dirty water, cassette toilet, Dometic fridge, 12 volt, loaded right now. A little too over full, good thing it's got a latch. Got a little 12 volt fan, 4 lights on the roof. I have a dimmer switch I installed, but it's not connected right now. I'm gonna do that on my trip. Here's my panel. Sorry about this. I really got like a sinus infection or something, which absolutely sucks. Here's the Max Air fan. The sink's hooked up to a little pump here, Seaflow pump. It's noisy. It's not ideal. Little trash bag. And you can see my wiring. 2 batteries, 100 amp hour AGM. That's heavy. They're heavy for sure. Here's the 1,000 watt inverter. I'm going to hook that up later this week. I just have to get a couple more copper ends. And, basically, big wiring mess in the back there. A little storage. The bed, my mom actually sewed this for me, so that was nice. It's a twin Tempur-Pedic memory foam bed. Slides out fully out to here. It's really nice. And then, let's see what else. My tie downs. I got 4 different tie downs on here. Ideally, when I take this out, I'm gonna put some different tie downs. I'm gonna go right to the frame. These back ones are pretty solid. These ones are only rated for 220, and the other ones are only rated for 220 each. So, got that modified there. I'm gonna have to change, make it a little bit better. Same with this side. Turnbuckles staying tight. Doesn't seem to be shifting around. Nothing crazy is going on. Outdoor shower, or you can just use it to spray down the window or whatever. I got a little hose here, 15 foot. And then on the roof, I've got 250 watts of solar panels. So that's kind of sums that up. And basically that just locks. This is a second lock just because this was unlocked at one time. Not exactly sure if maybe the structure shifted or maybe I didn't lock it all the way, but I just said, you know what, I'll put this on here as a secondary system. Now I also, the final thing I'll show, the Lagoon table. Still working on that. I have a piece of wood that I have to just basically screw down to it. So I'm gonna do that on this trip. 2-burner propane stove. I'm just gonna use that outside on the back tailgate when I wanna cook usually, or I'll put it on the Lagoon table once that's all set. But the other thing I was gonna mention was the 7-pin. So I did a 7-pin connection. Usually it's right there. I took it out and I put it underneath the frame. It's all zip tied nice. And that allows me to have my turn signals, my running lights. It allows me to have my battery bank being charged. So it is charging my battery bank. My batteries are like topped off pretty much this whole entire trip. And then the thing I really like is this camera here. So that's a camera that runs 24/7, records. I'll show you. That's looking outside right now. This is on 24/7. This does front recording, re-recording, and it does it at 2K video. All right. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I'm gonna try to upload this later on when I'm at the rest stop. I'm just gonna hang out, have my yogurt, read a book, and tomorrow I think I'm gonna go to the Indianapolis racetrack museum. I think it opens at like 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna leave the rest stop and then head there. This state park that I went to, it was like a sign on, it was on, I don't even know what highway it is anymore. I think 70 or 75. So I'm going on 70, 75 west, and basically there was a sign that said like, I can't even remember the name of the state park. I haven't slept in like 2 days. But it said the state park was off this exit, and then it was like a 20-minute drive off the exit, which kind of sucked. And then it was $7 to get in. So all in all, not too bad. There's like you can go fishing here. I guess there's a beach. I'm gonna go check out the beach in a little bit. And there's a bathroom, I guess, at the beach. So I'm gonna use the bathroom over there too before I leave. But yeah, I'll talk more in the next couple videos. Look forward to sharing with you.